Everybody, it's your host Kenda. This is my show, my own podcast, and it is Wednesday, February the 7th. And tonight I have a very special guest, Sir Quinton.
Where I'm looking
Sir
at.
Quinton.
Shut up and hustle. Yeah. Thanks for. I made it, man. Listen, I made it, man. I made it. Thanks for having me. I made it.
It's so dope because you are a man of many hats. Many hats.
You feel me?
Yes. And
Talk to me nice, man. Let's go.
Man, listen.
I first of all, man, like I fuck with what you got going on, man, for real. And I advise with anybody that's reaching out and you got your shit going on and I see what you got going on, but you reaching out and you making it about not solely about them, but you making it about them. If that makes sense. Yes. Can I talk to you like an entrepreneur? You feel what I'm saying? Like I gotta talk to you like an entrepreneur. I fuck with what you got going on. So man, and when I say nigga, I made it, like I made it. And you know what we talk about behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? We talk about this, you know what I'm saying? This hustle. So yeah. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm honored as well. I got to come on your show.
You feel you? Y'all go check that out too, man. Y'all go check that out.
Of the best TV.
Yeah. And that's because you the best. Like that's I ain't gonna take over your show because I can, man. You feel me? I'm a podcaster too, man. Put my Stevie J glasses. Yeah.
I'm about to let me put you on here right fast.
Yeah. Let's do this sharing, man. Cause like, man, yeah. Kenda, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we was talking like from like, you know, when you was modeling days, and I still see you, you know what I'm saying? The hustle don't stop, and it's crazy. Like it's crazy. I think that was like 2017. So anytime like somebody inbox me, like I go like, have we inboxes? Like, and I scrolled up and I'm like, folks was modeling like you, and then now you modeling your own shit. So
yes,
man, come on now.
That's why I had to name this episode. I'm like, wow, he has a clothing line called Shut Up and Hustle. It's also the theme song for your podcast.
Yes.
Which I think is dope. And I really think the motto behind it is, man, I feel like more people should shut up and hustle.
Really though. Really
like
though.
For real. Like
really though.
So I had to go with that today when it comes to having this conversation with you.
You got my heart beat. Let me pick my water up. Size. Okay, talk, man. Let's go.
You know, because I mean, I just feel like it's so many people out there who have things that they aspire to do and things that they want to do, but they not making no motion.
You better.
Like they not putting themselves out there like they should. They're not being as consistent as they should be.
Yeah.
You know, and there's so many people out there like me, you, and many others who's willing to give them the game if they just put the effort in it.
Roger
and,
that.
You know, actually show some real commitment and some real
shutting up.
You know, accountability.
You can use that one too.
Yeah. Some real accountability for their you know, loss or their gains, you know, just really just I like to call it just holding that graceful stage, you know, in your life at all times. You know, acknowledging that there's things that you want to do and you are the only way that those things can happen. Nobody's going to give it to you. We can give you the game, but at the end of the day, if you don't take the deets, if you don't take the gems that we give, or, you know, and put that real initiative and that real fire behind what it says that you want, then I just need you to shut the hell up.
Yeah, facts.
We're gonna clap for shut up.
Shut up. Shut up. You put it in a nutshell. You definitely put it in a nutshell. And the crazy part is you explain from the rooter to the tutor, like my Shut Up and Hustle, how I really had that name locked and loaded and came out with it. So when you say it like that, I don't know how you put it in the Webster's dictionary, if you will. If they got a synonym dictionary, like that's literally what shut up and hustle is, because you cannot hold yourself accountable. You could put it in somebody else's hands,
Yeah.
and you, in both cases, you could not do nothing
Right.
because you said something.
Right.
If that makes sense. So
It
like
does.
you have to hold yourself accountable and be vulnerable and all that, but still, when you're vulnerable, don't take yourself out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you're vulnerable, you put it in somebody else's hands, if you will, but still know that you hold that power when you're being vulnerable. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because sometimes you could say like, okay, I want to do this, and it's still your plan. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could trick you out your spot, all that, all them rap verbiages and all that, but it's all up to you. So
Right.
that's why I just shut up and hustle. And sometimes you could, even being the trademarker of that name, you could kind of forget, but you just remember, like when you got that, I got Nike on today, but when you got that
That
slogan
hero.
on, yeah, like, yeah, like, and yeah, I appreciate everybody. I got a shirt for you too.
Oh,
I got a shirt for you. Not today, not
it's
today.
coming though.
But I got a shirt for you though. Like I definitely got a shirt for you. I'm kind of moving in a whole lot of directions, but yeah, facts,
Well, I
facts.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I appreciate that. I look forward to learning more about you today. So I'm actually gonna start off with asking you a few questions because I feel like everybody needs to get to know you better.
Yeah.
You got this successful ass podcast.
Man.
Like it took me a while to get on his show, y'all. But when I did,
Listen.
I was very comfortable. You got a dope setup, and it's not live like how this is, so he can edit some shit out if
Roger that.
needed.
Yeah.
But definitely a dope pod. The energy is live, so I want people to know, who is Sir Quinton? What all does he do?
Sheesh. All right. I want to put it in a nutshell, but I'm not, man, because I'm on Kenda. I made it, you know what I'm saying? But Sir Quinn started off as a recording engineer. Didn't have it figured out. Sound recorder, all that, you know what I'm saying? Went to school for engineering.
Wow.
And
That's dope.
figured out that, it wasn't just recording, it was the marketing and all that, you know what I'm saying? So ultimately I got taught into producing, and of course that comes with engineering, and then I found my way into videography. So when
Yeah.
I got into videography, I'm like, shit, like, man, like these, I could just put you a video out on YouTube, but YouTube doesn't market you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They
So
don't. You really gotta just kind of
yeah,
drive that car on your own.
right. So like it's many ventures of marketing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because I went to school with a lot of people that was in marketing, and I mean, I haven't been like putting my marketing into the podcast. I'm gonna be vulnerable today.
You gonna
I
be
haven't been
vulnerable
putting them.
today.
Yeah, I haven't been putting the marketing into the podcast because I seen what the marketing dollars can value, how they could value me. But I'm like I see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So back to Sir Quentin. So I came out with the podcast. I'm like I want people to know who they are. So who you are. Like what do you offer? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And man, the industry does move super fast. So like I see a lot of people doing podcasting and all that stuff right now. But I was thinking about that like a long time ago.
Long ago.
Yeah, like a long time ago. And like I always tell my significant other, I'm like I'm 2 steps ahead. I'm 2 steps ahead, but the industry moves so fast. It does move
Yeah.
fast. So I could attest to that. But like now I'm just like I'm trying to move like 4 steps ahead and all kind of stuff like that. But like Sir Quinn he's just a serial entrepreneur. Like just to put it in a nutshell, just a serial entrepreneur, just trying to not trying, but shutting up and hustling. I'm just put it on there.
Well, I think it's dope. I
Yeah.
think everything that you got your hands in is like it turns into something that people just gotta have parts in. Like you and me got more projects coming. By the way, y'all,
Jeez.
y'all get the looking out. Y'all heard it exclusively today.
Man, listen.
When we say
Today.
when we say that we got more projects coming, like we locked in.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, man. Y'all stay locked in, man. They stay like I gotta touch you on that one.
Yes.
It's disgusting. Like, yeah, y'all stay locked in. Some shit on the floor, straight up,
Absolutely.
straight up, straight up.
So I think that that's dope, though. I think that you know, for somebody to start at one spot and for it to like open all these different avenues for you, and not just open all of them, but you like just naturally transition into each position and own each of
Yeah,
those skills that you've been able to develop. And you got so many people who rock with you because they know the quality of your work. You know, they know that you're a reliable person. Man, you a man of your word.
yeah, fast,
A
fast,
lot of men can't
fast,
say that these days too. A lot of people can't say that these days.
fast,
You are a man of your word. So I think, you just this dope vibe.
fast, fast.
So I'm gonna clap for you.
Man, she's,
Young black
yeah,
man from
yeah.
Milwaukee,
You feel me?
Wisconsin.
You feel me? Man, hey, y'all make sure y'all go tap into that. Hey, it's crazy because but like our podcast was a vibe, man. That's crazy. I'm sitting here, I'm like, bro, like chime in, but like you are a podcaster and you doing. Like, listen, they said, "Oh, I made it, man. I made it. Like, I don't even know what to say."
I appreciate that. That's some good
Nice,
energy,
yeah.
like
You
for
feel
real.
me? Like, cause this man, it's finna. Listen, man, it's finna. I ain't gonna tell them too much about our shit, but you already know, man. You
Well,
already know.
tell me, how did you get into podcasting? Like,
Uh,
you said you were thinking about it for a long time. How
yeah.
did you actually finally just like pick out the name
COVID,
and get started? Oh,
COVID,
COVID did it.
COVID, man. COVID was crazy because so I started off with the open mics. So I'm doing the open mics, and I would target significant people that I see doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
I started out like first people I interviewed was like Destiny Lynn, Jr. Skills, like people that was, you know what I'm saying,
Shout out to
popping like,
Scale. Shout out to Destiny
yeah,
Lynn.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Little Chicken been in my studio,
Shout out to Chicken.
it's always been like the entrepreneurs around me. You know what I'm saying. So I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I'm gonna give you your shine. And like, long and behold, like they pop. You know what I'm saying. They still popping. You know what I'm saying. So like, COVID hit. I'm interviewing them at undisclosed location. You know, undisclosed location, but so like COVID hit and that location shut down. So I'm like, man, I got to take a year off. I took a whole year off. Would you believe
Wow.
it? Podcasting. I took a whole year off, and I just set up like you see what's going on in the setup. I set up the lights. I set up the cameras. I set up a area such as this. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm doing this all out the basement. You know, so I'm like, okay, like the podcasting can't stop. I got to let people tell their story. They have to tell their story no matter what.
Yeah.
So like it ain't about me. Like I really put myself to the side. Like if you watch my podcast, I don't say anything about me. Like I'm not.
Hey, hey, that's that's that Virgo energy, bro.
Yeah, facts, facts.
Hey, but I'm like that too. So, I feel like
That's why I fuck with you, man. That's why I fuck with you right there. That's why I fuck with you.
I really feel like, it's a time and a place for
Facts.
everything. And when they come here, when you come here, it is the place for you to say whatever it is on your mind. You
Yes,
know what I'm
Lord.
saying? Go ahead and put it out there.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's why it's minding my own podcast.
Facts.
Like I'm literally minding my
Jeez.
own. Like, and you bring in, you look, when you put it down and said this is best of the best TV, you wasn't lying.
Yeah, only the best coming on there. Everybody can't
Yes.
come on this podcast. Like everybody can't come on this podcast. So
Right.
you know, you know what that means. So like, man, I do let it be known that that you are the best, and you were the best. You on the podcast. I'm gonna take
Wow.
every chance I can to promote myself because it's about me today on Kenda
Yes,
podcast. I think
this
I
is
made,
all
but
about
like,
you.
yeah. So like, just to keep on going from that story, like I couldn't let it not be about them. You know what I'm saying? And like I did it like what they call it, nail the foot, whatever the fuck they say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just was forget my family. I gotta make this about them, because entrepreneurs in Milwaukee, like, for one, it's a crab in the bucket mentality here. And it's only because from my experience,
Mm-hmm.
um I had somebody who wanted it so bad that when I reached out to them and asked them for advice, they kind of shied me away. They was like
Wow.
man, like, yeah, like, this is me, like, you got it, like. And I'm like, but listen, I'm 19, like, I'm just trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to pick your brain. I'm not trying to sit, like, because the type of person I am, like, I'll give you all acknowledgement. I will help you, you know what I'm saying? But like, I think like he had like some kind of bad juju or something like that. But like, that's just not the type of person I am. So like, I always said that I'm gonna make it about the entrepreneurs, because
Mm-hmm.
entrepreneurs needs this foundation that, what I'm saying, that elevates them, which ultimately elevates the city. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I
And
agree.
I don't want to be around six broke people. I want to be around six entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people
So
who trying to get in their bag, and
yeah,
and it's one of those things too. I feel like there's not enough people that are highlighted in our community who are actually risking it all,
right.
putting their dollars on the line, to try and make something happen with their dreams,
Sheesh.
trying to make something happen with the skills they've been able to develop. Like you said, during the pandemic, that was a real hard time for some people.
Right.
A lot of people didn't have work, and I mean, some people came up with the PPP. I wish I would have took the PPP. But that's another story. But some people did come up off that though because
Yeah.
of it. But just saying, that was a time where everybody was going
Yeah.
through.
Yep. Yep.
So I during the day I'm in healthcare, so I still was able to work, but that was one of the most stressful times in my life
Right.
of working because of the economy, the way that things were, how health, how that everybody's health was at risk and all that. So I know people had to find alternative ways to get income.
Right.
So a lot of people got into entrepreneurship, just boom,
Yeah.
took risks on
Right.
the things they've always wanted to try,
Right.
found new things and developed new skills and just went out and did it.
Right.
So potting, huge,
Yeah.
huge.
I ain't see no. The crazy part is I ain't see no dollars. I really ain't see no dollars. I didn't want to see no dollars. Like, I I just love doing what the fuck I do. Like,
Yeah.
I generally like love doing what I do. Like, I don't know if you want to say like in depth, like when it comes to a business, because like, man, my assets outweigh my the antonym of that. But like, I'm not. I just generally love doing what I do, because like, I sometimes it confused me, because like, I'm so genuine in helping people. And when you're genuine like that, you look at people like, all right, I helped you, you know what I'm saying? And you kind of expect that genuinity out of someone else, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That's why I fuck with you. I
Absolutely.
ain't gonna hold you. But like, like, you kind of expect that genuinity out of someone else. And you see them moving, and internally, like, they want to get to a certain level before they help you. You know what I'm saying? Because as an
Mm.
entrepreneur, you know that,
Yeah.
okay, like, when I get a million, I'm getting this nigga 10,000 or 100,000 or something. But like, that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the
Mhm.
way up, you supposed to help people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, let me get out. I'm gonna get y'all out my head, man. But
It's
on the
like you
way,
got to give back.
yeah, you got to give back. Like, man, like, you have to, man, because like, what if that million never happened?
Right.
And then you just a fuck nigga, like, or not a fuck nigga, because I did it out of kindness of my heart. But like, as an entrepreneur, you gotta look at somebody like, man, look, like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look at you as the best. Like, you don't look at me as the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
So
it's
basically, just
not.
having those people around you that see something in you like you see something in you,
Roger that.
and they want to reciprocate that energy that
Yep.
you've given them.
Yep.
Yeah. In
Yep.
business, I think that
That's what Milwaukee is missing.
yeah,
That's what Milwaukee is missing.
yeah, it's a lot of,
Crabs. Let me stop cutting you
He
off. Let me
said
stop cutting you off.
crabs.
I'm gonna stop cutting you off, man, because like it is like because it can easily happen.
It can.
You can easily be caught in that mentality. You can easily like it's not really a lot of entrepreneurs in Milwaukee, and the entrepreneurs that we do have, we have maybe 10 of them that's doing the same thing. I'll say 10 strong ones that's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So if those 10 are not helping each other, like, and they're looking at, you know what I'm saying, like we ain't doing nothing but hurting each other.
Right.
So that's where best of the best stem from. Like, okay, only the best of the best. Everybody can't come on this show. I'm targeting the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no hate here. It's no hate energy. Like,
yeah,
let's go. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's not reciprocated, it's like, what are we doing here?
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
what's going on?
That's where things can get
Missing
like,
screwed.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, okay. And then I mean, I think that that's another thing too, is in business it's really hard to go off of that by just going off of it in your head without actually communicating to somebody.
Yeah.
Because if I'm sitting here in my mind having expectations of you that we never discussed, because you how you is and I'm how I am, and now we can't do business no more because I was expecting this from you and you was expecting this, but we never had a conversation. So, things can get messed up, and that's how some relationships can, dissolve, and it's unfortunate. So I think, like, you know, it's
No, I
gotta
had those
be,
conversations.
yeah, those
I do have those
conversations.
conversations. I
Yeah.
do. Like it's just like you don't go nowhere after you leave the room, and you will see somebody doing exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, what do you do with that? Like exactly, what do you do with that? You can't do anything with that, but shut up and hustle. Like you feel where shut up and hustle come from. Like,
Yeah.
especially in Milwaukee, you can't do nothing but shut up and hustle. So like if you trying to work, we trying to work. But if we gonna compete, we gonna compete. We just gonna keep on competing. You not gonna hear nothing from me, but you gonna see me competing. But like if a stolen idea, like I feel like it doesn't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like you just cause like the person, like it's like what it say, wax on, wax off. Like bro, how you gonna defeat the master? You know what I'm saying? So like, but it's just we gotta work together. Like that's the bottom line, man.
I mean, that's really, I think that's, that's the thing that in Milwaukee, it's like, it's a lot of, I see this, okay, I'm gonna do this too. I'm gonna put my spin on it.
Yeah.
I see that. Oh, I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna put my spin on it. And and now everybody got this
Not
thing
saying
they
you
do
gotta
with their
recreate the.
spin
I
on it.
don't keep cutting you off. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
no, you good.
Yeah.
But so you put your spin on it, right? And so now that's supposed to separate you from what everything else looks like. Thing is, um, everybody in the same audience though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's in the same audience, and it's like, oh, you do that, oh, you do that, and then it's like there's a million people doing this, so I can go to any of you.
Yeah.
Like my biggest struggle, because I have such a big heart and I want to support everybody, is, oh, you do skincare? Let me come see you. Oh, I want to support you too. Oh my God, I gotta come see you. Oh, you do nails? Let me come get my nails done by you. Oh my God, I want to get my hair done by you too. Because you dope. I don't want to just like put everything in one spot. Like I like to share the love. But some people might be like, oh, you got to pick one hairstylist, or you got to pick one makeup artist. You got to pick one, and then they label it as that's loyalty in the business with your client and your whoever that person is you getting a service from. It's like, oh, that's a loyalty, but it's not that I don't have a loyalty to you. It's not that I don't have a loyalty to you. It's I have a loyalty to sharing the love and the blessings that I have. And so I choose to spread it around. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it make a lot of sense. It make a lot of sense.
I mean, some people, it's just interesting, like the mentality of it. It's like, if we're all doing similar things, and I like you and you like me, and then I also like those 5 people and they're cool and they're doing that, and I like the way they rock too. I love the style of their makeup skills, or I like the way they cut hair, or I like the way this person, does fashion. I want to invest in all of you.
Right. All right. So
Um,
like, can I
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
interject on that a little bit?
Yeah,
That's There's nothing wrong with support. So you pretty much a supporter.
yeah,
So not pretty much, you are a supporter. There's nothing wrong with being a supporter, because like I direct people like, okay, if I can't be, talk to them, talk to them, talk to them. Now imagine someone that does hair care and skin care and something like that, and next thing you know, after you talk to them, they're a videographer
hmm,
for a week, for 1 week. Like, okay, you try, like, you took this as opposed to shopping with me, you know what I'm saying? And now, like, I've seen it. Like, now you're not doing anything.
right.
I'm not calling shots, or something like that. But I've been in this for 20 years, and I see it. It's recycled,
Hmm.
and it's like it's only continuously gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm just saying, like, I see it for what it is, and it's like it's like I hated this term, stay in your lane.
Hmm. I don't
But
like that either, really.
yeah, I hated it because like I'm a serial entrepreneur, but like I'm multimedia. Like, I'm in media. I'm not finna be doing cooking food or making plates or something like that. I'm media. I'm
Like
strictly
this
media.
is
You know
what
what I'm
you
saying?
do.
Like, ain't
This is who
nobody
you are.
finna tell me like, oh yeah, I cook food, and I'm like, okay, like, yeah, I'm making chicken right now after I get through talking to you. Like, that's like, I'm multimedia. Like, do like, you kind of me is photography or videography or music. That's
Yeah.
that's it. I'm not gonna stumble out of that lane. But like,
But but
it's a thin
but
line between.
it's more than one road coming from a lane, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of hate when people say like stay in your lane too, because
Right.
listen, I could be in this lane, but this lane gonna curve over here, and then
Yeah.
once it curve, I'm going under a bridge, you know what I'm saying, and then I'm hopping on the E-way, you know what I'm saying, like
Mm,
it's so many avenues and ways to take a lane, because even with you, like all of it goes hand in hand,
yeah.
like everything that you do, potting, videography, you know what I'm saying, photography,
Correct.
all those things, even being an influence,
Right.
you know what I mean,
Yeah,
within the community.
I ain't wanted to overstep like what I was trying to say. Like, I'm not trying to say like I'm hating on a serial entrepreneur.
Right.
I'm saying, like, after I talk to you, after I talk to you, dog. Like, if I say like this, and you're doing this, and I see it fail,
Mhm.
it's like I kind of see like a direction, like, okay, you should be doing this, blase blase, and you don't even try that, but instead you try to stumble over into this line. It's like, bruh, like, I went to school for this. Do you
Right.
know I did 2 years. I went 2 years again, and it's like, like, you think that you understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I think that comes from people just seeing opportunity and they think, oh, that don't seem so hard to do,
Yeah,
until they get
that's
to trying to do
thank
it.
you. That's where I'm
And
on right there. Like, yeah, because like, when like, everybody has a God-given gift. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? I call them creatives, or God call them creators. You're a creative because you're a creative. What are you here for? Like, what do you really want to do?
yeah.
And a lot of people kind of, especially with social media, especially with being around so many creatives, everybody peg themselves a creative nowadays. You are not a creative. Everybody, I don't think everyone is a creative.
Not
Like,
everybody has that.
no, they don't have that God-given gift. Like, if you're a creative, like, you can't sleep. You really think about what you're not doing wrong, what you're not doing, what you're doing right, what you're not doing wrong. You really think about that all day. And if you really sitting up thinking about what I told you after we have a conversation, like, you're not creative. Like, you really supposed to zone in and on what you are here for, like, what you know what I'm
Right.
saying, like,
So
and
what you're saying is that certain things are gonna come to you in a natural way, in a
not,
sense.
yes,
And even though you gotta learn the different pieces,
yeah,
like different equipment,
yeah, because lanes could always open up. Like, I could
yeah.
want to, I could put on one of your lingerie sets right now, girl. I wouldn't look good in it right now. I mean, like it'll probably be like RGB, but I mean, my mind can go there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a lane, bro. Like it's like getting off the freeway. It could go there.
Yeah.
It can if I allow it to. But is that my lane?
Right, right,
Is
right.
that what I'm here for?
Right. Are you a male lingerie model?
You kind of convinced me with that one, but no, I'm not. But like, yeah, no, like no. But you get what I'm putting down. Like
I feel you.
you're a creative, man. I feel like I really take the word creative seriously because I feel like that's what's the word when you don't die, when you die and you come back, or you um reincarnated, or what's the word when you just don't die at all? Give me the word. Immortal. The creative. You are real creative. You are immortal. You are here for life. You know what I'm saying? So like if you were taking somebody else piece of art, that's you're not here. You're just you that's the word, reincarnated. Yeah, you're a copycat. Like if you're I take the word creative seriously, like real serious. Like I leave pieces of art here, and the pieces of art that I leave here is serious. You look at the pieces of art that I leave, from my beats to the music I record to the videos, like everything I do. Like I tell somebody it take 2 weeks to edit your video, it'll take 4 weeks because I leave a mark. I let her know, like, Sir Quinton edited this.
Yeah.
Sir Quinton shot this podcast. Like, like, shut up and hustle. That's me. I leave that stamp on the earth. So I take that serious as fuck. Like, seriously, like, don't, like, bro, don't play with me, like, for real. Like, I seriously don't play like that, for real. So people, like, they don't take that serious, and they think everybody is a creative, but everybody ain't no creative, because if you're a creative, like, this is my stamp, this is me, this is mine.
Right. And it's something within you that keeps you going.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's contagious amongst other people.
It can be.
You know what I'm saying? That's how people like get a hold or get a whiff of what you about. They like, oh shit, I can feel that off his aura, off his energy, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and
they think they could live again off of you or something like that, man. Like, man, my pastor told me, like, man, you can't take everybody to heaven. You can't take everybody to hell. You can't.
That's true.
Like, it's just you. Like, you got to do this. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, at what age or time in your life did you realize that you were creative?
I had to be like 12, 11, something like that. Cause like, it's no reason that, like, my stepfather was bringing me like receivers in the room, old tape players, and I was just like RCA out making mixtapes. I'm making mixtapes at that age. Wow. Taking them to school, selling them. 35th Street School, Hampton. Taking them, like, recording from the radio. Like, recording, bringing back another song. R. Kelly 12 play. I don't know what year that came out, but I was born in 84, but whatever year that came out, that's when I was doing all that, recording, just hooking shit up. And like, so like, it was about that age I was going crazy. Straight up. I was going crazy. Like,
you was already in there.
I was already in there. And like, self-talk. Like, ain't nobody tell me like how to like hook this shit up. I'm just hooking it up, like frying speakers. Like, oh yeah, that speaker gone. You know what I'm saying? But like, I can't say self-talk because my stepfather, he kept buying speakers. Like, he'd just be throwing speakers away, and I'm unhooking the sub, hooking another speaker up, and like, man, y'all engineers know what I'm talking about. I'm hooking them big old box speakers. Yeah, I'm hooking them back up, and man, it was green light from there. So like, it was green light. So yeah, and videography, like, oh yeah, that's a different story. I'm asking the discredit.
Well, no, I mean, I think that's dope though, to start off young, knowing already what your heart desires, because there's a lot of people out there lost still today. Like, dang, I still don't know what I want to do. Right. You know, I still don't know where I fit in. But it's nice to know that at a young age, so you can start working on it. I always thought like dancers, like people in ballet, and like people who start battle rapping young, and like beatboxing, and you know, all that type of stuff, like they be dope. Like I swear they be dope. Like starting off young, and like you said, you started off young. Now look at you. Man. Now look at you, you know.
Yeah, swear, man. Them beatboxers, dancers, and stuff. Like I see that. Like, and I was in school seeing like people doing all kind of stuff like that, and I'm like, I always like seen the beat, caught the tempo. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
like that taps on to your question. Like I heard the tempo to it. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like
you fell in love with music first. It sounds like music was like your first
mute.
avenue
Yeah, yeah.
to discovering
Yeah,
what
that's
you
what I
wanted
went to
out of
school
life.
for. Yeah, that's the first one I went to school for, engineering. And my boy Jay Easy. Like I remember getting my first apartment. I was working at like a little manufacturing place, and I'm coming up the stairs, and my boy he playing the piano. Yeah,
Hmm.
get in my head, y'all. He playing the piano. So I'm coming up the stairs, and I'm just hearing like beautiful music. And my apartment, I got a couch, a desk, and a computer.
Hmm.
So I'm like, dude, that sounds fucking beautiful. And like I didn't even know this guy, but the music made us meet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, like
Music got that power, man.
it
It'll
does.
help you come to an
Woo,
agreement when you was disagreeing.
woo, woo. But you also gotta know the power of music, because like I sometimes like let my lady tell it, I let music use it. I use it against her. You know what I'm saying? I turn on a song and shit like,
That's your love language?
yeah.
Pardon
It was. I ain't gonna be. I'm gonna be vulnerable. It was. But back to the story. Like, and I hooked the microphone up to the speaker, and he playing the piano. I recorded with the voice recorder, and I had somebody come and rap using a voice recorder for Windows. Like, that's how I started. Like,
Wow.
yeah. But it was just like the beautiful sound, and yeah,
Did
man.
you ever think about rapping yourself?
I was a rapper.
You was rapping?
Yeah, my name was Trigger Happy,
Let's
man. That's
go. Cue the
crazy.
beat. Cue the beat, Tone. Cue the
Yeah, my
beat.
name was Trigger Happy, man. Yeah. I
Wow.
was a rapper, man. I used to talk my shit too a little bit, but like I kind of realized, like,
I was a rapper too.
you was.
Yeah, I was a little rapper. I swear to
Nah.
God, right, man.
What was your name?
I'm not lying.
What was your name?
I'm not
No, say
saying
that
it.
real close. Say it. What was your
I'm not
name?
saying. Remember, this show isn't about me.
Oh no, we was two podcasters today. What was your name? Hold on, what was your name?
I mean,
What did it start with? Can I guess it?
I don't know if you're gonna be able to guess it because, like, honestly, I cannot remember.
You don't remember your rap name?
No, here's why. Okay, so let me tell you since we talking.
Roger that.
So when I was younger, I was a part of an all girl group. It was me, my cousin Michelle, my cousin Vicky, my cousin Tora, and this other girl that I went to school with just got in it. So we used to go, I auditioned for like the Apollo. This girl named Brittany. I auditioned for Apollo and got a little trophy when I was in like middle school, and like I auditioned for American Idol.
What? Hold on, you
Yeah, I
keep on
auditioned.
saying little rapper, man. I'll
That
take
was
that
when they
serious.
first came to Milwaukee. The first American Idol audition from Milwaukee. My auntie Anita, rest in peace, Auntie Anita, convinced me and a couple of us other girls to go on there and audition, and we did. We went to
What?
audition. It was interesting. I mean, I didn't
What?
make the show, but
That's it.
we
It's
auditioned.
interesting. It's interesting now. What?
Yeah.
What?
So, but we used to do all the little, like, there used to be talent shows and stuff throughout the city back then, and we used to like sign up and go and do our little dance routine and sing our little songs. I used to write music, and I came across
I
this
gotta
group.
pause you because you keep on saying, like, you make me think about like what they say on Twitter. They be like, these little, this little, this little, this little. No, you was going crazy. You talking about American Idol? You talking
I mean,
about
we auditioned. Yeah.
what? Okay, talk that shit then. Cause what?
Yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, I really, really wanted that when I was younger. I really, really wanted to get into the music industry. That's where I thought I was going to head
What?
towards. And my cousin Michelle, this to this day, shout out to her, Miss Loyal.
Miss Loyal, your
That's
cousin?
my cousin.
You know, she was in my first cipher, dog.
What? That's my cousin. Shout out to my cousin.
She finna move to Texas or something
I
like that.
know. I seen her post.
Shout out Miss Loyal. What up, girl? Wow, yeah, Miss Loyal talk her
Yeah.
shit.
She
What?
be performing at Club Timbuktu quite often, getting her shit off.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, me and her was in a group together when we were younger, and she still
This
to this.
is
She was
crazy.
for years. She like, come back. You need to get back into singing. You need to hop on a song. But you know,
I don't know. Talk to me.
I mean, I don't know. I told my group that I
You
don't
know,
know.
man,
I
you
told her
talking
like
to an
I don't, you
engineer.
know.
Mm-mm.
But you know, that's just one of those
And
things. You
your
know.
guy a producer, Lord have mercy. Oh my God, we gotta talk. We gotta talk some word, man. You might be opening up for that shit we got. Y'all make sure y'all stay tapped into that. Wow,
Yeah. So
wow.
I mean, I used one of
You remember your
my
first
cousin.
rap?
Man, hold on.
You remember your first rap?
We ain't gonna do this. This show
Yes,
about
we
you
is.
today.
No,
We
man.
ain't
This
gonna do this.
it's about music.
Man, that's so funny. But yes, I'm just letting you know I can relate to the whole music
Oh my
thing.
God.
Oh, we got some comments up there. Shout out to
Shice.
Tika Gross. Shout out to my
Shice.
boy Xavier Antonio.
Shice. What up, ex boy? What up?
Tika said boss moves. X said
Shice.
people lack originality.
Yes, Lord.
It's okay to get inspired, but when you duplicate everything, shaking my head. Absolutely.
Yes,
I agree,
Lord.
X.
Shice.
I agree, man.
Shice. What up, X man? We got some shit on the flow too, man. We oh yeah. My boy said it's a green light for that too. So we on the flow with that too. So yeah, I just gotta hit him up and make sure, you know what I'm saying, reconfirm the confirm, if you will. So like, yeah, that's a
Just go
green
ahead
light.
and solidify that.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Bet.
So
Bet.
yep. But yeah, you was a musician.
Yeah, I remember
Wow.
I recorded in this. I remember it used to be a studio over there on Appleton in like a motel. I think it was called the Band or
The band
something.
lab. I mean, no, not the band lab. The band center.
The Band Center.
That's
That's
right.
where I
Yeah,
first
the band
recorded.
center. Wow.
Yeah, that's where I first recorded music at. Yeah, somebody stole
Jesse
my
with
little
Jesse.
CDs and stuff back in. I used to put the stuff on the CD so you can go listen to it at the crib. Somebody stole that shit. Yeah, I'm sad. I was
Yeah, you
sad.
always been an entrepreneur, man. It's dope to be on your show, man. Hit that over, hit
Man,
that
it's dope.
applause, man. Hit
It's
that
dope. It's
applause. You
dope,
feel
G.
me? Yeah, you feel
Absolutely.
me?
This conversation, see, I'm
That's
opening
crazy.
up.
Yeah. Facts. It's
Uh,
crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Wow. That's
I used
crazy.
to write my raps though. I was never like a battle rapper type or a freestyler. It
Mm-hmm.
was always like and it's so funny. I just watched the interview recently. It was Lil Wayne and Chad Ocho Cinco. He got a podcast.
What? I
Yeah,
gotta tap in.
yeah, Chad Ocho Cinco and damn, it's two other football players on there, and they had Lil Wayne on there, and Wayne was talking about how the music changed these days. Like it used to be, you would have a subject, like they'd be like, okay, we finna talk about cars on this song, and
Yeah.
everybody be like, okay, write a verse about a car,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody come together on the chorus
Yeah.
or the bridge,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, okay, this the bridge. Now everybody just write their raps.
Yeah.
Now it's like,
You know what's
whatever.
crazy? Like being I'm gonna cut you off a little bit, but on the same subject, I'm an engineer, and I seen the transition.
Mm-hmm.
And as an engineer, like knowing like how that happened, how the transition happened, and knowing like what good music still sound like, you kind of try to bully. You gotta kind of bully, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because like and when you do that, you don't do it every time, because like the way music worked then, it would take you maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe all night to record a song.
Mm.
Now, like you could record a song in like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. So
Dang, that's how long it's been since I recorded a song.
yeah, so like it's like this, like boom, 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 boom. But you gotta let them talk their shit, because they're talking their shit. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, they're talking their shit. But like you have to like sometimes when you hear that song, you gotta be like, man, okay, man, all right, y'all. All right, let y'all do y'all, man. Now this the one. This the
Yeah.
one right here. And I believe it's probably how music always worked, and we just hear the hits on the radio, but that's the engineer talk, man. That's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I
so,
mean, I think that's interesting though that you got to see it from the beginning to now.
yeah, it
Like
is.
just seeing it evolve, seeing all the different tools elevate, like what y'all using like Logic Pro and like all these
No,
different
I'm still
things.
using Cubase, man.
Yeah.
I'm still using Cubase. I just got that sound, man. That, I'm stuck in my sound. Like I'm using my outboard gear, and I'm stuck in my sound. Like I it's not it's not what you're using. It's the tools.
Hmm.
That's I always felt like it's on top of other shit. You
That's
know
how
what
you
I'm saying?
maximize
Yeah, facts.
the resource.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Well,
You still ain't told me your rap name, man. But we on that.
I don't remember what my rap name was. I don't remember.
Ooh.
But I could probably I ain't
Where
finna do
Miss
that today.
Loyal at?
I wasn't prepared for this.
Where Miss Loyal at? Or are you just shutting up and hustling?
I'm just shutting up.
Yeah, okay, Roger that. Roger that. Roger that.
No, but no, it's funny though because my guy, my man, he be rapping, MJ. He be rapping or whatever, and sometimes he be rapping, and I be like, okay, I'm about to come in there, I'm about to rap too. You know what I mean? He just be
Lord.
looking like, nah, man, you can't come in here rapping with me. No, because he want to rap by himself. You know, he want to
Facts.
be.
Facts.
He want to rap by himself.
Facts. Yeah,
I'm supposed to just hop on the beat. I'm gonna tell him that too next time. Like, let me just go ahead and hop on that track with you.
I got so many questions. I have so many questions. We're gonna talk about it on the panel. Did I leak the name? We're gonna talk about it.
Leaky leak.
We're gonna talk about it on the panel. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if ask anybody who knows me if I can sing, and ask anybody who knows me if I used to rap, and they will tell you.
You was the GOAT.
Dude, I brought my mama. I remember when I brought my mama my first recording with my lyrics on there. She was so graceful.
What? Yes. You said graceful, but I did not expect that.
She was so graceful.
Wow.
Because, I was always worried that she was going to have a problem with my lyrics, because I was, a teenager. But mama was supportive. She knew, that come with that game. Sometimes you got to say some stuff just because it's going to be heard.
And she was supportive. That's what's happening. Wow, that's what's happening.
Always been supportive.
Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's happening, man. That's what's happening.
She's supportive of me potting. She's supportive of everything.
Don't that shit feel good, man?
Yeah, that support matters for sure.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts.
But more about you. Let's get off of me because this is not about me. Shice. So you a father.
I am.
How many shorties?
2.
Got 2. Boy, girl.
Boy and girl.
Nice. Ages?
18 and 16.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's it like being a dad?
That shit beautiful. It's can I use the word reflecting?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's reflecting. It's reflecting because like I'm a firm believer in karma. Mm-hmm. And like
me too.
I see it happen instantly with my kids. Like instantly. And I'm like, damn, like this what it is. And like it could be my mom saying like, man, you just wait till you grow up. Like, but like ultimately, like, I mean, it's neither here nor there, but it's instantly I feel it, I see it. Mm-hmm. And but my kids is fucking amazing. They're great. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they're all ears, and like I ain't gotta touch them. You know what I'm saying? I choose not to touch them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? The verbiage work enough, and I'm just a firm believer in planting the seed and watching it grow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, can't nobody take that out of can't nobody take that out of me. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
I see what they got going on. Yeah, my son, he hooping right now. He keep me in the Y. You know, my daughter, like selling candy. She was just a hustler, like all around hustle. You know what I'm saying? She's still hustling right now. So
Yeah.
yeah. So like man, like they great, man, and like like I can't say that I've been perfect, but like seeing your kids, they will remind you that you ain't perfect,
Right, because
nigga.
they you a reflection of you, and you
Yeah,
like, dang,
yeah, yeah.
I'm
There'll be
like
some
that.
shit like you come home, yeah, like some shit you come home, you don't did some fuck shit all day, and you come home and you see them like, and they just remind you like they ain't even gotta say like, Dad, I know you was doing some fuck shit all day, like you just like yeah, I got to get my life together, man. Like let me get my shit together, man. So I'm a firm believer in the youth will stand up and preach.
Mm.
So like and I see that like I'm not gonna be the ones like tell my kids to shut up because like I know who I am and trying to put myself off onto my kids and all that shit. Like I know how difficult it is not to do that because as an adult you need somebody to blame, put your fault on too. But like I try my best not to do that. I'm just put
Yeah.
it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like one of the hardest jobs in life is being a parent, man.
Facts.
Like it's the hardest job ever, bro. Like I just think that I think it was a TikTok, and the girl was like going up. She went up to her mama and she like, "Let put me back in there." And her, her mama like, "What the hell wrong with you?" She like, "I
Wow.
didn't ask to be here. Put
Yeah.
me back."
Yeah. Facts. I'm her. Like I'm her. I'm her. Like I did not ask, man. And I think like that with my kids too. Like, cause like life is so hard. You kind of want to put that pressure on your kids,
Yeah,
and it's not their fault for real. Like once you like really put all the fault on you, and like man, it's me. Like it's gonna get harder, of course. But what
yeah.
ain't hard? I'm gonna leave that up there. I'm gonna just shut up
I'm
for
a
a second.
firm believer in when you get your kids up in the morning and you getting them ready for school, just be gentle with them because how you set the tone of that
That's
morning is
dope.
gonna carry on into their day.
That's dope.
So like, I'm real loving when I wake them up. I'm like, why are you so sleepy?
Yeah,
You gotta get up.
that's dope.
And before I always walk my kids to class, whereas I see parents every day just dropping their kids off and letting them go in the building by themselves.
Mm,
I park, turn the car off, and walk in and take my kids to class. Not anything against those parents, but I do that because my 5-year-old wants to hug me 3 times before she walks in her classroom. So we
wow.
literally do 1 hug, 2 hugs, 3 hugs, and then we hit each other with this.
That's
And I say, I love you, and you're
dope.
going to have an amazing day, and you're going to learn
That's
something new.
dope.
So I do that because I understand how if somebody believes in you and
Mm,
somebody loves you, then you'll flourish.
yeah. And then your kids, it's like they're they're either that evil side of you or they're that loving side of you that craves attention, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And you just made me think about something when you said it's the hardest job. And I look at a job as like a 9 to 5, something that pays you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here saying like, I'm putting this into my kids and something like that. But if you put you know what I'm saying, what you want into your kids, it does pay you.
Yeah.
So when you said job, that kind of fucked me up. Like job, like, it pays you, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
It's hard work.
it's hard. Damn. Damn,
It's the
Kenda.
hardest job you'll ever
Shice.
have. Like,
Shice, girl.
and the thing is you can't retire from it though. Ain't no
Jeez.
retirement plan. Ain't no
She keep on hitting me
401.
with the bars, man. Yeah, you was a rapper, man. She was a rapper. She hit me with the bars, man. God damn.
Listen,
Mm.
listen. If when we was coming up, we would have had all this technology,
Facts. It would
all
have
this
been a
stuff, man. I
rap.
would have been a rapper.
Shice. It would have been a hey, it would have
I
been a
would have
rap.
been a rapper. I
You
would have
see what
been
I did there?
everything.
It would have been a rap.
It would have been.
Oh my nigga.
We had this
It
shit
would have been
coming
a
up.
rap, bro. It was a rap. That's
No, I don't
crazy.
even want to be a rapper. Ha!
Shice. Shice.
But
Size.
no. For real.
Yeah, we gonna work on doing your podcast intro video gonna come up with your.
Ooh, should I be singing on it? I'm gonna make my own hook.
Holla at
I'm gonna come
MJ.
record it.
You know me and
I'm
MJ,
gonna
we
come
be
record
talking.
my hook.
Yeah, facts. That shit gotta be dope, though.
Man, well,
Jeez.
I just want to say I appreciate you
Man, I
for coming
appreciate you,
on.
man. That's right. This is the vibe, swear. This is the
It's
vibe.
always a vibe,
You
man.
feel
It's
me?
natural.
Facts.
It's natural.
Organic.
It's definitely organic. Yeah.
It's a wrap. What you talking about? I enjoy this, man. I enjoy this.
Yes,
I
me
fucking
too.
enjoy this.
Listen,
Yeah.
I I be thinking like with podcasting, it's like you get into it and you 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 expect it to be like a certain way. Like some people like do like a talk show type thing. Everybody has the way they do it, and the type of topics and things that they cover.
Like an itinerary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes like I want to spin off though, like you know, sometimes you want to spin off. Like you want to be like, I wouldn't talk about it here, but we about to talk about it over there.
This you such a
that's
creative.
Me. This is my way of saying, look, you are always welcome here.
Yeah.
And if I'm always welcome on your pod, then you got a co-host for life, my
God
guy.
damn.
Which means
you reiterated because we did talk about
this
that.
To that, then we can do that. We always can do that.
God talking to me right now. Yeah, all right. Why time? What a time? What a time? Shy, yeah.
Because I done did a couple different podcasters, and I had a couple different podcasters that I rocked with and did some conversations with, and it was real dope.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly on this network.
Yeah.
TDR.
The echo. The echo was crazy.
But it's nice though, because I can come on somebody else's show and be like, oh, this is what's important to them, and I get to join in and listen.
Facts. And you just hit me upside the head too, like, what I'm saying, with your verbiage and how you spin it up too, man. And I feel like it was so organic, man. So yeah, we gonna bark, man. We go talk. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah.
Cause like some people,
I hollered a couple of people about that too. Like, what I'm saying, with some spin-off shit. So the way that you like, I like to talk business with people that's like, just loosely intrusive. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like let's work. You know what I'm saying? And somebody that's a creative. Man, you such a creative, and it's so fucking dope, man.
Thanks.
Like, just keep this shit pushing, man. Like, swear, like, you're such a creative.
Yes. I feel like sometimes I want to just talk trash, so I'll go on this pod. Yeah. Or I want to talk.
Come on now, we ain't gonna tell them what's going on, man. Like we ain't gonna tell them. Yeah, you feel me? That's the type of time we Yeah. No, you gotta tell them about it, because like, we gotta alley oop it. That's what's going on. Like, that's what's going on.
Yeah, so it's just
I got the name locked and loaded already too. That's what's disgusting. That's what's disgusting.
Yeah, it's gonna be what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it all. So so I just wanted to say that. Thank you again for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
It was awesome getting to know you better. If y'all need anything with videography, photography, beats, if you trying to talk about your business, you always welcome here. But he is also someone that you can connect with. Tell everybody your tags: IG, Facebook, wherever you roam.
IG, Best of the Best MKE. YouTube, Best of the Best Entertainment. Website, bestofthebesttv.com. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in with that. We got the Best of the Best singers, songwriters, and producers competition. Shout out to my manager, Dante Chestnut, man. He working with me.
Shout out.
I'm hard to work with, man, because I'm a creative and he's a creative. But man, shout out to you, man, for being patient with me. We also got some showcases that's gonna be coming up. That's gonna alley oop that competition. So y'all make sure y'all tap into bestofthebesttv.com. Singer songwriters and producers competition. Tap into that. Most importantly, y'all make sure y'all tap into that panel. That's crazy, man. Like we finna put them in the chokehold with that. And I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, man. Sir Quinton, you just type in Sir Quinton Milwaukee on Google. Like all my shit pop up, everything. Videography, producing, engineering, graphic design, showcases, all
All
that shit,
that.
man.
All
Everything.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes, Lord.
All right. Well, you guys heard it here, and you guys got to meet Sir Quinton. It's been a great, great time.
Yeah, this was lit. This was lit. This was lit.
So we are going to say peace
Peace.
out to everybody. See y'all next time.
Shh. Shut up and hustle.